What is going on, everyone? So look, I've got a special guest for you guys today. It's Chris. If you didn't know, Chris hadn't been here in about a couple of weeks. So now that he's here, I figure, well, hell, we're going to make a video. But in this video, he's pretty much going to take over because he's going to talk about a stock that some of you have mentioned in my comments section and asked about. I do not cover this stock. Yes, I did trade it very temporarily and I got out of it, so I really can't speak on it, but my buddy Chris here, he can, because he recently started coverage of MMAT, metamaterial. So he's going to be talking about it. Anybody that is interested, go ahead and hit up his channel. You know, he needs a few more subs. Show him some love, you know what I mean?
Show the love.
And
show him some love. It's his birthday.
Always.
Holy
crap, birthday. I didn't even tell you guys.
That is why I'm over here. It's his birthday.
Be sure to show me some love. Say happy birthday in the comments. Otherwise, I will be upset, especially if you've been a long-time sub to this channel. Now, I am working on something big. I was working on this video, hopefully I'll have one out. In addition to the video that we're putting out with Chris tonight, I will have part 1 of Who the Hell Knows How. Chris rated, he wouldn't.
Is that 80-page thing?
It's the 80-page thing. Chris said, I don't want no part in it. I don't want nothing.
I read the first, look guys, I read the first 5 chapters, which got me around page 20 of 80, and people started dying. The mafia, the Russian mob. I'm like, look, bro, I'm out.
That one is AMC related, by the way.
Yes. So Pat's on his own. Don't mention my name. I don't even know this guy. But you guys are in for a drama show that's, hey, I can't wait. I'll listen, but I don't want to be anywhere near. I was reading it, Pat. I was like, man, do you know when you get to page 20, like
people start dying.
People start dying, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm like, I'm out. And you guys know I do anything with Pat. I'll do anything, any time of the day. But hey, I don't do dead bodies. So y'all, you know what? Y'all have fun with that, Pat.
And no, I'm not going to give them a quick preview or drop it in there, but this one is serious.
Y'all in for a treat.
I mean, I did some deep digging. When I saw this, I said, Chris, I called him up on the phone. I said, you got to see this. Like, am I going insane? Am I tripping? Like, this is big. And he's like, okay, I'll check it out. The next morning he calls. He's like, you know. But anyhow,
I went right in. I was excited, man. I was pumped. I mean, Pat only got to call me up, man, any time of the day. Hey, I got something I want you to look at. Let's do it. I'm driving over and dropping it, man. No questions asked. If you're a sub to his channel, you know how I get down, but I can't do dead bodies. So he's on his own with this one.
Can I go ahead and tell him there's hookers involved too? Dead bodies, hookers, Ken Griffin, it's all there.
And that loudmouth on TV,
Jim Cramer,
Jim
Kanos,
the Russian mafia. Hey,
and it's all, hey, this is on the SEC.gov website. That's where I got this.
Yeah, man, it's
so this is real. But anyhow, Chris, go ahead and tell them about MMAT since I can't.
Well, I was doing a little. My channel was all fundamental. I had a subscriber that said, hey, what do you think about this company? I didn't even look at the company. I looked at him. He gave me a ticker symbol. I looked. I said, well, I think they're $3. They were trading at, $6 or $7 then. I just tell him the truth, He comes back a month or two later and said, hey, that $3 you gave me is right on the money. And I'm like, ha, that's because I'm spot on, And he says, you really should look at it. It's not just me. It's a lot of people want to know about this stock. I did the show, Pat. I skipped right to the model, right to my target price. I said, you look, guys, man, this thing's $448 if management can reach what they're guiding us to reach. So Torchlight, they merged with Torchlight. Torchlight was in on a lot of short selling. I went to YouTube, typed in metamaterials. I said, look, man, if you guys want to look at this fundamentally, I'll do it. I'm a fundamentalist. I'm X's and O's. You come out and you want to take the praise if it goes up, and then you want to blame hedge funds and dark pools when it go down. I don't deal with that. I own everything. So if you believe in metamaterials, you believe in that technology, you believe in that future, let's get in here and let's look at it and let's dig and let's get to work. If you're not about that, I can't help you. My soul's not for sale. So he says, you know what? Let's do it, man. I put the video out. I said, man, these guys are for real. He wasn't lying. He really want to know about this stuff. So I went straight home the next day and dropped part 1. I'm going straight home tomorrow, dropping part 2. We're going all the way up to part 6. We're doing competition, microeconomic analysis, the market analysis, the capital structure, microeconomic analysis. We're going to deal with all the competition. We're going to do all the cash flows. We're getting into the debt, the equity, who they owe, when they owe it to them. And we're going to tear this whole thing apart and put it back together. Tomorrow's going to be part 3. So it's not too late. If you guys are interested, get over there. I'm sure Pat will drop my channel in the description.
I sure will.
Love to have you guys over there because we're getting going. And if you guys want the next level of this, let me know, because all of you guys are pointing at charts. Charts are important. I'm not downgrading charts, but do we really need 30 people telling you exactly what you just saw? I mean, if metamaterials closed at 360 today, do we really need 30 people telling you it closed at 360? We need somebody telling you why it closed at 360. And that's what I'm bringing to the table.
That's what differentiates Chris from the rest of them that are covering.
We get in there and we say, hey, this is the total available market. We're covering macroeconomic analysis tomorrow. We're going to look at the total available market for everybody. I'm going to run an analysis and give a price target for metamaterials if they captured the entire market by themselves.
Right.
That's going to segue into competition. If metamaterials got the entire market from the CAGR to 2030, discounted back to the day, what would they be worth? And whatever that figure is, and I say, don't you let anybody tell you this stock is going any higher than this number, because this price represents the entire market. And you know, no company gets the entire market. If you have one company that has an entire market, it's government regulated, to protect the consumer. You look at utilities, the gas companies, light companies, those guys are regulated. They can only charge so much money because the government will come in and protect the consumer. Outside of that, so let's just say if Torchlight, metamaterials, got the entire market, and that would put them at $250 price per share. Then don't even entertain anybody saying anything about $300, because if they got the entire market, it'd only go to $250. The only thing other than the entire market is something less than the entire market. Right. So it's all downhill from there. So that's what we're doing over there, man. You guys interested in that? I am taking it. No one is doing it like this. We're going to go. If you're a little advanced, wait on the 3rd or 4th show. We're going to get into some nasty, financial analysis. Right now, we're just covering the outliers, the market. Today, we covered market dynamics. Tomorrow, we're going to cover macroeconomics. Then we're going to get into micro and competitions. And I always take care of myself.
He does.
If they ask me for something, I'll do it.
And I'm one of his subs, and that's why he drives over here and does all this stuff, because he takes care of his subs.
Pat's a sub, so
you got to do it.
So what else? Did you have anything new that you was going to be branching off into?
Well, I do plan on it.
So what do you got? Is it any collabs with me? I mean,
we can.
They didn't like Fubo, but
they will. Fubo used to be very, very liked, very popular, and then when those type of stocks, Chris, when they slowed down, and I saw the whole, everything happen. Everybody kind of lost interest. A lot of new people that were, investing, a lot of new retail investors started kind of falling off. And I even saw that, by the views on my videos, because Fubo used to be one that I covered quite a bit. And then all of a sudden, I stopped covering it for a minute because I had to focus on AMC, and it was just a lot to focus on. And when I came back and tried to drop something on Fubo, it didn't get a lot of views relative to, my channel size. So I'm not letting it go. I'm still holding Fubo, a lot of it, and I still believe in the company. I will go ahead and just give you, some names of stocks that I plan on covering soon, but I will still be mostly covering AMC, at least for a while. Ken Griffin.
Man, yes. I love your Ken Griffin.
I mean,
show,
Ken Griffin,
man.
I love that guy. He's just so freaking cool. Ken Griffin and the whole gang.
He's going to infiltrate your channel one day, right?
I hope he doesn't get me shut down. I hope he doesn't come and try to kill me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't put my address out on YouTube or anything. But, he's a billionaire, so that's kind of what you got to look out for. If you guys are commenting on my channel and say anything bad about Ken Griffin, just be aware. He could do that.
Right, yeah, man.
Just kidding.
I took them lightly. Those 5 chapters I read, I'm not taking that.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'll
Man.
sit back. I don't even think I'm going to watch it on my computer. I'm going to go to a library.
Hey, go to the library.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the library and watch it so they don't have my IP address.
Yeah, because anybody that watches it is in. So I just want to let you guys know, when you watch my next few videos, you could possibly be in danger.
And then I read that report that you sent me.
Yeah.
And it's like I deleted it off my phone. I reset my phone. I scrubbed it. And I says, I'm out.
I don't blame you.
And I'm like, these guys are getting whacked for less. I mean, this guy told a mob guy that he looked like Tweety. And he got killed. Like he said, he did look like a bird, but he shouldn't have said it. I'm getting back into Fubo. But the thing I find with Fubo is, I came in, just this year, just 6 months in. A lot of what I am seeing is that they've had greener pastures the year before.
Right.
So I'm coming in late. And since I'm coming in late, I am just analyzing these companies and letting these people know what I think it's worth. But they're already 20-30% down, already broken. They went to another channel, started drinking the Kool-Aid. And it just feels like fundamentally, guys like me got to pay the price to put these broken investors back together. And that's the dangerous game you play when you hype stocks is you're going to have a few millionaires and you're going to have a lot of broke people. It's like a gambling billboard. We're in the South, so we got Tunica, and you go to Vegas and you see all these billboards and you see people smiling and throwing dice. But what you don't see is the 80% of the people that lose. So they don't get on the billboard. And that's what drives people away and give the whole game a black eye, because we need people in the game because we need liquidity.
The hypers are losing these people for
because it's a selfish way to go, and it's just against the grain. And that's why I never do it. I never do it. Yeah. If I hype videos, I'd probably have 100,000 subs by now. We the Dukes of Hazzard, we this, we that. But one thing we not is wrong, and you can go check. I'm 129, 130 videos in. Look at my serious stuff, and it's right there. It's right there. From day one, I came out calling these people out. You're overvalued. You're overvalued. You have some value left. You have some value left. Just call them straight out, and it's all still up there 6 months later.
Because one day the market will correct, and it's going to, these stocks are going to go back to what they're supposed to be valued at. And that's the sad reality that a lot of newer retail investors are not, being told. Well, I'll tell you the truth, and I have told many of you in the comments and, other places. But, that's just how it works. And Chris, he tells the truth. He doesn't mess around. So if you want the truth, you can go to his channel. Yeah. And he'll give it to you.
It's not for the faint of heart. I want to tell those guys this. If you're looking for roses and rainbows, it's not a person. I don't care if you're Peter Lynch, Warren Buffett, Benjamin Graham. It's not a person in the market that's never had a red day. You have to embrace them and know how to react. It's not the stock market. It's you. Because the stock market will do what it does. What are you going to do?
I'm going to answer one quick question, Chris. You did ask me what stocks I plan on covering in the future on this channel, and it'll be a lot of the stocks I covered in the past that, I'm still holding, that I'm still, that I still believe in. That would be Arrival. If you don't know what that is, check it out. Jumia, Neo, definitely.
Neo's mine, man. How you going to come back to the Neo game?
I'll just do a little bit of it.
Okay.
Charge Point.
I want to be on your Neo stuff.
Palantir.
Okay.
Palantir. Make sure you check the description for the link to Chris's channel. Sub if you're not subbed there. You're going to want to do it. A lot of haters out there, but listen, he just tells the truth. And
you got to have at least a couple guys on your channel
tell you the truth.
That's going to give it to you straight.
Yeah.
Everybody's got that one friend that's brutally honest that'll tell you if you have a booger in your nose.
No.
You don't have a booger pack.
Good. Thank gosh.